All right, let's do this. Hey there, pretty kitties, and welcome to Missy Cat Gaming. So, we have Otter. Hi, I'm sorry. Yes, Merp. And yeah, we should take care of that. And we have some Genshin today. So we have some things to finish up. Believe me, I want nothing more than to play more Rainbow Billy because I might really love that game. But we have things to do in Genshin, so we need to do them because there's an event. So, just an idea of the kind of schedule, right? So, this week's schedule is going to be the same, right? 2 to 6, Tuesday through Friday, bam. Next week, the week of Christmas, there will be no streams at all. There will be no streams next week. Oh, that's right. This is where I am. I'll explain why I'm here in just a minute. The week after that, the week of New Year's, there will be intermittent streams. I'm not sure exactly when, but there will be streams. And for the most part, because I'm going to be traveling, there will be no cam and there will be no cats because I'm going to be traveling. And we're really going to play Genshin. We're going to play Genshin, maybe a couple of other small things, but it's basically going to be Genshin because it's the easiest thing for me to stream while I'm traveling. And then the week after that will be the same, only that will be kind of regular stream schedule. And then the week of the 10th, we will be back to regular schedule with cat cam and everything. January 10th. So I'll put a post about it in the Discord. I have a Discord. And I'll tweet and all that kind of good stuff. But just as a general idea. Now, why the hell am I on the island in the middle of nowhere? Well, the reason that I am on the island in the middle of nowhere is because I found out through much trial and error. You know what, Amber? I'd rather hear about overtime. So, the reason that I am out here in the middle of nowhere is because through much trial and error, I have determined that compasses don't show hidden chests. Compasses don't show hidden chests. So, I was working on my Starfall Valley percent, which you'll notice is now 98 instead of 97. Hamana. Are you having hi? I know. Okay. So I was looking for quests and suchly. I was looking for chests. That's why I'm out here, because I thought I read a thing that was like, there is a hidden chest out here. And I was like, well, I guess I will go out here and look for it, because I know that there's actually like 2 or 3 hidden chests out here. But I think I've actually gotten the hidden chest that's out here. I just don't, I'm not sure, but I think I've gotten the hidden chest that's out here. Maybe. Okay. So anyway, there's a big list of hidden chests. The community has put together that list. So I'm going to be using that list to find the percentage. We're going to be doing a lot of chest hunting and map clearing and all that kind of stuff when I'm traveling, because that is, yeah. If you play Genshin, don't forget that there are a whole bunch of primas to collect, because the Genshin won Best Mobile Game at the Game Awards. Well deserved. Fantastic game. Should have been Game of the Year, but it came out last year, so it couldn't be Game of the Year, but it should be Game of the Year. Although my personal, the Tibatmet says that island has 2, a common and a luxurious. Yes. Which I just haven't. Ito and Goro release in an hour. Yes, and we will do one draw when that happens. I'm like Ito is kind of whatever for me. I want Goro though. I definitely want Goro. So yes, there are two, a common and luxurious. I think I have already gotten them because I am pretty sure they are ones you dig up. And I'm pretty sure that I've already C6 Noel. Very nice. I love my C6 Noel. I'm pretty sure they're ones you dig up. I'm also pretty sure I have also already dug them up. I came out to do a sweep and make sure. It could very well be that I am still missing them and I don't realize it. We're not going to worry about it right now. We have other fish to fry currently. You'll see I'm up to 80% over here and 74. 87 over here. I did a bunch of exploration in this area, but I mean, I'm going to have all the hidden chests to find over here too. So, all right. So the question is, I think we're going to do the event first, just because it is time sensitive. So, doggo event, we will do that first with our ubiquity to net. So, we can do all three of them. We just have to, yes. So, stealthy trail. This is what we want. Go to quest. Navigate. Go to the detective agency. Right. That can be done. Go here. Go here. Go here. So how is everyone today? I have multiple stripies. Hi, Socks. I said her name. That was a mistake. And then Mona staring at me. We should claim this while I'm thinking about it. Canine challenge, canine path. The warrior dog. Then we're getting there. All right. Oh, I need to get rid of Amber. Hold on. I used Amber specifically to get to that island. Oh yeah, I hit adventure rank 50. That was a thing. I forgot. Very dry US politics classwork. Gross. Gross. Yeah, I hit adventure rank 50, which means that Rosaria is 90. And so is her staff. Which means that her attack is dumb, and I love it. I did some work on Eula as well. I have to go out and collect more dandelion seeds. I have determined that I hate killing the frost cube. It's so annoying. Absolutely infuriating. But I definitely did some work. Hu Tao, I need to level up still. But we're working on Eula right now. And Sucrose will be ready soon as well. I just need to kill the cube one more time. I have not raised my world level yet. I would like to get a couple more people up and ready to go before I do that, because I know that my world is going to get far more dangerous. And if we're going to be doing a bunch of exploration... Alright. Okay, Ryuji. What you got? You're here. Bounty leads? Yes, thanks to Songo. We have largely confirmed a few locations with the aid of her deductions. He marks them out. At the moment, it appears one of the camps is guarded by our hat dog. This location requires greater care. That was a very Paimonial nickname. Hey now, Paimon wouldn't come up with such lame nicknames. If it were up to Paimon, this dog would be called Blade Pup. ... You were to do the quest, get the gems and loot, and immediately drop the world. I mean, that's always a plan. Yeah. I have thoughts about it, but yeah. I have placed similar devices around that location. Hopefully they'll have the same effect as before. Hey, don't ignore Paimon. I'll leave the rest in your hands. Any other questions? Can we count on this intel? Most certainly. I did scout the areas out myself. Why aren't you coming with us this time, Ryuji? I would have if not for a certain other task I must perform for Sango. Broadly, she has some ideas as to the source of our hat dog and has asked that I investigate the matter. It's Blade Pup. Hat dog. Hat Blade Pup. That combination doesn't work. What sort of nickname is that anyway? Perhaps we should just return to calling it Black Shadow. Whatever the case, I leave the animals to you. Yeah, okay. Rescue 3. Little animals from the place of interest hiding spot. Rescue 2 from Den of Thieves. Okay, whatever. That's fine. Where are we going? Oh, it's over there. Okay, well, teleport up to this one. Didn't I just say that I was going to not have Amber in my party and then I just didn't remove Amber from my party because Distractitron? Hi. Yes, hello, Socks. I know. Hi. Hi, baby. Madam. Oh, we are desperate. Oh, okay. All right. So if I'm going to go do this stuff, who do I want in her slot? I think she is there to remind me who the Wind Glider champion of Mondstadt is. Come on, Missy. No, come on. Thank you. She's like, oh, I've been bait and switched. She doesn't want to sit with me. That's the problem with Socks. We're going to have some water. This is a heavy hydration day. We need hydration. All right. I think Noelle is the choice here. We're going to go with Noelle.
As you wish.
I believe, actually, when I was working the other day, yeah, I got her, I leveled up her breastplate and her sweeping time some more, so she actually does more damage, and her chest, her shield is stronger, so, which is good. My issue right now is that I have several characters that I could build into main DPS, and I would love to just blow everything up with a party full of main DPS, but I don't, that's not really a workable strategy. So, yeah. All right. Okay, so there's pepperoonies this way. Get Eula up. Have both Eula and Ro destroying everything. It'd be good. Oh, this music is good. All right. Sure you can, technically. I mean, technically. Technically. All right. This is my new strategy, by the way. I do not slowly hover down. I literally just fall until I'm as close as I can get to the ground. When I was killing the Cryovine for Ro's Cryovine thing the other day, like, I was literally right next to the ground before I popped it. I thought I'd killed her. Honestly thought I'd killed her. I also found that even though it was cryo, if I took this party, which was the party that I was using, and went in to kill the Cryovine, trying to use, like, Hu Tao and Toma, I just kept dying, and it took forever for me to kill it. I went in with this party and blew it up in, like, 30 seconds, so... Let's see. Alright. You can lay up here with him. There can be 2 people in the floof. You do not have to have the floof all to yourself. So jealous. Everybody's so jealous. Everybody wants mom's attention. Oh, I need to put on my compass. Or my, the other thing. Hold on. We need this thing. Switch. It's the choice of having 4 DPS doing 100% or 1 DPS doing like 150, 300%. Yeah, I know. And that's my problem. My problem also is that I like multiple characters. I like more than 4 characters. So, I really just want to use all of them all the time. But there's not really an effective way to do that. All right. We made it. Mizzy Cat, be careful. All right. So. So the first... Ooh, that one's like... swooshing back and forth. So there's an animal there. There's one over there. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. So I think that the answer is going to be to hit the smoke and then trap the dog. Hit the smoke. Trap the dog. Gotcha. Okay. Whew. There's one. Now. Okay. Roof. Roof. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. So that's fireworks. That's smoke. There's some weird cat politics going on in the flute next to me. It's distracting. I know. You have to deal with him slurping your head if you want to lay there, okay? Be nice. I know. What a good girl. You're doing a good job. All right. Jesus. This is the best way to handle. This is very complicated. I mean, it's not the worst. It's just hey, be nice. I'm trying to plan something that requires timing. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Gotcha. Absolutely not. Smoke machine. Ooh, that was close. Not that was not terrible. It was not great, but it was not terrible. Hold E to target. Right. Right. Thank you. All right. So I'll just do that. Perfect. So and then we want this one because this is the Den of Thieves. Dun dun dun. Okay. Also, Otter is now bathing himself, and Mana has left because she was being a grumpus, and I was like, "You're not allowed to attack him just because you're grumpy." All right. We're ready. I got a plan. I mean, I always have a plan when it comes to things like this. The incorrigible guys.
There is no escape. You can't run.
Do 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 do. By the way, she's level 90. So now things kind of, not everything, but things kind of explode. Reinforcements.
Shine down.
What?
Punishment.
Move my mic a little bit. There we go. All cages can be opened. Opponents defeated. Look at you sticking your feet out while you're bathing your leg, huh? So chicken leg? Give me that foot. He's like, Mom, don't touch my foot. Ah, so rude. I need this anyway. Take that. Alright, open up. Baddies better spend time. Think about that done. Back to the detective agency. Bam, bam. Okay. We recount the events. Thank you very much. These still aren't all of them. That many animals went missing, huh? Unfortunately so, yes. Comparing these to the commissions we received, we should have found around half of the missing animals. Unfortunately, we're out of leads again. Fortunately, live animals are far easier to investigate than inanimate objects, in any case. We did receive just such a request from an important family recently. Our trail ran cold, and if not for Sango's seductions, we would have lost it altogether. Any details? Yep. This sounds super interesting. Come on, let's hear some more. I didn't know you were so interested in our work. Yeah, I love detective games. In truth, we had already locked onto our suspect. The trouble was that we could not find any incriminating evidence at his place, nor could we find any other clues. Later, I heard, entirely by chance, that our suspect had sold some Naku weed the day before. I went to the buyer to inspect the product and discovered it was indeed still fresh. After hearing this, Sango bade me go to the foothills of Mount Yogo to investigate. Why Mount Yogo? Our suspect lives on Narukami Island. Although Naku weed can be found all over Inazuma, most people need a boat to get to the other islands, and we found no boat. Additionally, the Tenryou Commission is very touchy about the use of boats. Due to the Sakoku decree, if our suspect was planning to commit a crime, they would not have done it such that they would be exposed to the Commission. Thus eliminates the other islands. That's what she said. But there's Naku weed around the Great Narukami Shrine, isn't there? Why did you only check the foothills of Mount Yogo? Sango considered this too. Naku weed grows around the Grand Narukami Shrine, yes, but the shrine maidens are there and many worshippers frequent the area. If anything out of the ordinary were to happen there, it would be liable to be found out. Oh, so that's how it is. Paimon can see why Sango's the brains of the party now. As it turned out, we did find a pile of soil in the foothills that showed signs of having been loosened recently. Our suspect had buried the stolen objects there and had been intending to wait out the heat before emerging and fencing these goods. But he thought that he might attract suspicion by leaving heavily laden and returning empty-handed, so he collected Naku weed along the way and made to sell them. But it was also the Naku weed that got him caught. Indeed. As such, I believe there are leads nearby. We just haven't thought to uncover them yet. Sango is Holmes, and Ryuji's Watson. Is that it? I believe that our present cooperation is quite ideal. After all, my true specialty is running errands, not stealth or combat. Leaving this part to you, in fact, suits me more than just fine. So much to say. Would you like to work at Banten Sango? Sango might seem a little complicated to speak to, and she says strange things like conscience holds wisdom back, but she is a gentle person at heart. Thanks, but no thanks. Ah, that's a shame. Well, now that I think about it, this is for the best. If Sango had someone like you, I'd be out of a job. I will continue my investigations. If you have other things you need to work on, please do them first. We will meet again when the time comes at the agency. Thanks once again for your efforts. Part 2, complete. Da 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 da. Claim. Go to quest. The truth just about comes to light. Navigate. Oh, look.
Don't we have a job to do?
Wait until the following day. Oh, hold on. I gotta. There we go. The arrows can't stand it. Or the exclamation points. Oh, look, we're almost there. Boop. Ta-da!
than Sangha. I'm just a helper.
Wait, that was the following. Okay, you know what? I guess. I'm just saying. I guess. It's an easy fix. Fine. Ta-da!
And live each day to the fullest. That is.
Oh, you're right on cue. I just finished scouting out several suspicious spots. No, you didn't. You didn't move. I was here. One of those encampments is guarded by the top. Ahem. I mean by Black Shadow. If you've got no other questions, as for yesterday's investigations, as for that, I don't know anything at the moment. Eh? Didn't Sangha get you to go investigate? She did, yes, but how should I put it? For example, some overripe lavender melons and muddy handprints on a door don't connect meaningfully in my mind. But for Sango, these are the materials she needs to unlock mysteries as complex as. Nope, I'm not even gonna try. Some some overripe melons and muddy handprints on a door. How are these related, actually? I'm just using an analogy. At her direction, I investigated some locations in Yashiori Island and Chinju Forest before reporting back what I had seen to her. As for any conclusions she might have drawn from my reports, only she knows what they are. To be honest, only Shikanoin is able to keep up with her train of thought. Who's that? Someone from the Tenryo Commission. We had the privilege of making his acquaintance on a previous case. He's a rather unique character. You'll know what I mean should you ever meet him. Well then, the animals are in your hands. Paimon's still thinking about those overripe lavender melons? Alright. Hiding spot, Den of Thieves. Right. Where are we at? Where is it this time? Oh, it's up there. And then the battle part is here. Hello, Phoenix. How are you today? We got like maybe. Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah. No, we can totally get there from here. Okay, cool. Okay. One of these animals I found personally frustrating to grab. Oh, good. Love it. Amazing. I am the present. How are y'all? I'm not terrible. Today's okay. Today is alright. At this point. I would say at this juncture that today is acceptable. We have cat. We have water. Today is alright. And then tomorrow, we'll play more Rainbow Billy, because I will have taken care of my Genshin chores. Okay. I think last time we just got lucky with the way that the animals worked out. I think we just got lucky last time. Because that almost was just a high-key disaster. It's the Black Shadow. Gotta make sure it doesn't see us. Alright, so. Animal 1, Animal 2. Where's the third one? Over here? Yes. Animal 3. Alright. So I think that the answer... Well, if it sees us, then the fireworks won't work. There's smoke over there. Yeah, I definitely want to take care of this one first. Oh, there's a dog on that porch. Well, good to know there is a dog on that porch. All right, so here's the plan. Yes. All right, I have a plan. It may not work, but here's the plan. Right, we're going to run over here. We're going to pop this. We're going to run this way. We're going to hit this. So I would like to point out that I did the thing. Remember, you can hold E to aim. And it made me run over and attack the dog. So I'm not going to listen to that. I am not going to listen to that because that screwed me over. Because it was supposed to be Z, and I hit the wrong button. It's fine. I'm the one that screwed it up. The plan was going okay, and then I made a mistake. My ball is disabled currently because I was in the water. Alright, so... I was not... How did that... You know what? You don't see me. I am invisible. I don't exist. I am... This is annoying. Alright. I literally... It's the one on the porch. Okay. The question is... Oh, I see it. I see it. Okay, hold on. I see it. Hold on. I know how to do this. It's right there. That's what I need. Ah, I was too close. Yeah, I just have to change my my layout for that. Hold on. All right.
At the ready.
All right, Amber. All right. So,
Bet you can't keep up with me.
I find it infuriating that it's not just if you're in the circle. Like, if you're anywhere in the line of sight of the red and the cone is so big, you can't really tell exactly where you are. So, like, if you're anywhere in that cone, then they can see you. However, I am noticing, amazingly, that the one dog is stuck on the porch. That dog is now stuck. So...
I'll race you there.
All right. Got it. Maybe. Not actually. Dang it. Very infuriating. I just don't know how to...
I'll race you there.
I don't know how to get this. I don't know how to get this one. Because the one on the porch doesn't really move. And the one that's going around has such a wide radius that every time I get even close to the dog, I get nabbed. Yeah, I know. That's not the problem. The problem is getting to that dog after the one on the porch goes to the one on the porch. You mean holding E for shooting the thing? Yeah, because I did that and I ended up charging and attacking something. That's why I don't want to hold E. So... And I missed my one targeted shot. Yeah, it's not actually going any farther when I'm aiming it. It's just going right at the ground. So, is it an arc aim? Oh, I can't. Alright. Well, I'm gonna have to wait until the other dog comes over. Because that was like the perfect time to do it. And I screwed up the aiming. So... And the vet's office is calling me right now. So, like, I should actually have taken that call. Let's see. I think the part of the irritation of this is that you basically have to shoot it from this side. And if you don't shoot it from this side, then, like, you have to come all the way around. Okay. Done. Fine. Alright. Number 2. How the heck are you supposed to... Because that is like... I mean, I think it's over there. I think it's over there when he's over there. It depends on the direction. Alright. Too soon. Oh my god. Moderately infuriating. Like, slightly at the wrong angle. It's alright. Yeah, no walking away, thanks.
I'll race you there.
Dang it. Oh, I have to do this first. Oh, come on. There we go. So standing where the box is doesn't necessarily work for me. Did they leave me a message? No. It's about Hermes' medicine. That's why I'm like, I should probably call them back. But I knew, like, that I called them early this morning, and I knew they wouldn't call back until I was working. There was no way that they would call me back before that, even though I gave them hours to call me back before I started working. I knew that they wouldn't call me until I started working. Got it. Maybe? No, didn't get it. Absolutely infuriating. Oh, and that one's walking. I mean, it's not even like a lineup thing, because even when they are not... Like, I can't get close enough. I can't get close enough to actually get it.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Because, like, just then, like, I threw it, but it triggered before I could even... Like, it literally took it away as it was flying through the air for it to get it. So... I might have a different strategy for this. I don't know what the position the dog is supposed to be in on the rock for me to actually be able to do it properly. That's why I'm getting frustrated. Let's see. I don't know where he's actually supposed to be. Because, like, just then, he wasn't looking at me. I was far away from him. He wasn't in the symbol. And literally, as I was aiming to throw it, he turned in a direction that he doesn't typically turn when he's standing in that position and looked at me and ruined it. So, what the fuck am I supposed to do? That's how you can tell I'm actually getting agitated, because I'm starting to swear. I hit E.
I feel like running.
I'm holding E. So how am I supposed to trigger it if I'm holding E? Just let go? Is that how it works? Because I didn't do that in any of these other things I've done. I haven't been holding E. So, or haven't been aiming with the holding of the E. So I don't know how to do that, and that's why I keep screwing it up, and it's pissing me off. Because that's not how I've been doing this the whole time. And then it just fires it into the air. So what am I supposed to do with that? And now he's too far, so I have to wait. All right, you know what? I'm going to take a minute because this is irritating me. And I'm getting directions that are supposed to help me, and they're just making me more frustrated. I'm going to take a second and call the vet because it's irritating me that they called me while I'm working. Sorry, I don't mean to take a minute in the middle of the beginning of the stream, but I need to take a second and I need to call the vet. So I will be back in just a minute. Well, I'm sure they're gonna call me back, and I'm sure they can leave me a message because they put me on hold for 5 minutes, and I was like, I'm at work, and then they put me on hold, and then left me there. So, no. Wow, that was a mess. All right, I'm gonna take a sip of water. Water. Okay. So let's look at this here for a second. We're gonna set off this firework.
Oh no, it's raining.
I'm aware
Get all wet.
it is raining. Yes.
That's more like it.
Oh, do
Go,
that.
Edwin.
Do this. Gotcha. Okay. All right. That's 2. That's why I just needed. See, I just needed a minute. All right. So that's the 3rd. I want you to do that because we're going to actually go this way. Oh no. Come on, cool down. Don't betray me. Huh. Oh, my phone's ringing. Not going to answer it. I'm busy. They can leave me a message. And I will check it later. There's a crab on top of that wall. Anybody else see the crab on top of that wall? Oops, that was an accident. I did the thing. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing that it bugs out. It's instead of just releasing E, because I'm used to holding and clicking. So I'm holding E and then I'm clicking is why I'm shooting an arrow instead of firing the thing. Oops. Come on, cooldown. Don't betray me. Really? That range. Come on. Ha! Okay. Oh my god.
Oh, how exciting!
All right.
Such fair weather. Why don't we do a bit of sunny work? Oh,
Su-
what sort of work is that, you ask? Well, anything that makes you feel bright and sunny, too.
Can we talk, Noelle? Can we talk about how fair the weather is? Noelle, we need to have a conversation. It is good inside cleaning weather. Oh, I saw you. Uh-huh. All right.
Marching in the rain can hold the line. The influence show. I must leave. Nope, you can't run.
You're an issue, so we're gonna kill you first because the treasure hunter guys are kind of whatever, but you are a problem. So anytime you come out, you gotta go. Oh hey.
There is no escape. Steady as. You can't run.
See, this is fine. Give me this. Let me just murder things. Don't make me be stealthy. I am not a rouge. I am a warrior. Not as good at stealth. Ow. That was rude. I am a nun. Look. That's right. I gotta... You know, it's fine. Also, we got a purple prism. I still have not had a person who needs... A person or weapon who needs prismy things. I'm sure they exist. I just haven't had one yet, so... Open up. Open up. Ugh. Alright. Priest antique, not froze. That is true, yes. Gone everywhere we were supposed to go. Go back to the detective agency. Yes. Okay. Cool. Will do. Oh. Oh my goodness. We will see if there is another voicemail that they leave. Alright. That's fine. Event details. Claim. Claim. Cool. Burf, burf. Alright. Back to the detective agency. And then we wait a day. And then we can do it again. Woo. You know, honestly, if we get all of these two things I really wanted to get done, if we get those done at the break, which I don't technically consider what just happened with the That's off the break. At the break, we might switch over into Rainbow Billy, honestly. Since I'm going to be playing so much Genshin while I'm traveling, we might switch over into Rainbow Billy and do a couple hours of Rainbow Billy today as well. Because I love it. Oh, and also, before I click, exciting news. I have started the process of editing down all of my old VoDs that have been deleted off of Twitch that I have recorded on my computer. So I will be able to be uploading all of my playthroughs that I've done and all of my various streams to YouTube in hour to hour and a half-ish chunks to my YouTube channel. So uploads are going to start again on the YouTube channel probably at the end of this week. And then we'll be uploading. So that's exciting. We tell him how frustrated we got. Wonderful. This should be all of them now. Wait, why isn't it all of them? Uh-oh, why does Paimon feel like this is just dragging out? It is true that resolving cases sometimes requires a great deal of patience. Going the wrong way could end you with finding nothing at all. We have found a great deal of these little animals, so we're at least headed in the right direction. We might just have missed a few clues along the way or left a few locations unsearched, thus leading to our current impasse. It will be a temporary one, I believe. Oh, Paimon gets it. You're saying that we'll need a bit of boom shakalaka to finally clear this up. Yes, you could say we are presently boom shakalacking. But not by much, I would say. We have been making great progress thanks to the two of you. He actually understood you, Paimon. That makes a ton of sense, Ryuji. You flatter me. This is merely experience talking. The further down the truth is buried, the more value there is in uncovering it. It's just a shame we don't have any additional information at the moment. I suppose I'll simply report our present status to Sango. She should be able to consider some angles that haven't come to mind yet. Sure. Paimon has faith in your good sense, after all. Then it's decided. Let's meet at the usual place once more clues emerge. If I am otherwise occupied at the time, you can just look for Sango directly. Okay. Yay, quest complete. Wait until the following day. Tomorrow. It has to say tomorrow on it. That's where I've been screwing up. It has to say tomorrow. Ding. Yay. Ryuji's not in. Let's go ask Sango then. Recognition. Chapter 4. Ah, you're here, as expected. Ryuji is currently investigating Yashiori Island to follow up on my hunches. Let me mark the locations on your map. If you hurry, there will still be time to catch up with him. Why are we in such a hurry? Wasn't Ryuji going to meet us here and head out together with us? Because this investigation is fast approaching its end, of course. Hurry now. We're about to witness the truth coming to light. Oh, now that you say it like that, Paimon's getting all excited too. Come on, Missy Cat, let's go. Okay. Find Ryuji and talk to him. All right. Wait. Oh, it's not tracking. I was like, why isn't it tracking?
Work hard.
He is way over here. Teleport to the Statue of the Seven. Okay. My voicemail is almost full, it says. Oh, good. They did leave another voicemail. Excellent. All right. Destroyed village. I haven't really explored over here. Oh, is that a mysterious page? Oh, it's totally a mysterious page. Someday I'll actually have all of them. Oh, this is a danger ops. Sango said this should be some place. Touch the sword hilt. Viewpoint. Overlooking Serpent Head. Okay. Do we want to touch the sword? I feel like we want to touch the sword. I feel like I'm going to regret touching the sword. We're going to touch the sword. Ow. Oh, that's right. I got to grab this thing and then I can touch the sword. I forgot. Hold on. Grab this thing. And now we will touch the sword. Now we touch the sword. What?
Allow me. Illusion shattered. I must leave no.
Da 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 da.
You can't run.
Saving my Q in case we need it later, but there we go. I win! Huzzah! Give me the box.
That felt pretty good.
Okay. Now let's see if we can find him. Oh, there's a Shocky right there. Oh. There he is. Oh, it's Tanuki. Hi. Oh, there's another Tanuki. It's the same Tanuki. It's the same Tanuki. Investigate. Okay. Lost text. A light shines from the island to our west. Maybe it's the smuggler's stolen booty. The situation in Hiji village goes most ill. Gongolzamon is the best swordsman among us and was still in fairly good shape, so he was dispatched to confront the village chief about whether he's hidden any deserters. So far, he hasn't returned. Yamato was sent to issue a warning. If he fails to return in another half hour, we regard the village as having assisted traitors and they shall be executed immediately. Many villagers came out, but not the village chief. Something doesn't seem right. The text stops here. Boom. Thank you. Sweet. Alright. Hey, Ryuji. Let's talk. Ryuji, we're here. It's you two. Oh, stop. Is it? Sango sent me here to do some preliminary investigations, saying that you would arrive shortly. Indeed, you have. Well, she told us you'd be here. How's everything going? Huh, there's nothing here but a bunch of cages for small animals. Where are the people at? They just left. It's the treasure hoarders. Sango told me they were planning to steal dogs and train them to become treasure hunting hounds. Huh, just like Paimon. Hey! Previously, we also handled quite a few commissions regarding the treasure hoarders. Now that I think about it, Sango was right about that too. Just as people leave footprints behind, so too do organizations leave unique traces. Although there were other lost and imprisoned animals that came up throughout this process, the signs eventually pointed back to the treasure hoarders all the same. After consulting the previous methods we used to resolve these cases, I found my investigations leading me here. Still, to not leave a single guard behind, I must say these perpetrators are just way too careless. That's real complacent of them, all right. Still, I'm sure that even you're tired after so many days of fighting, aren't you, Missy Cat? Absolutely not. Well, since nobody's home, guess we can just snag the animals in secret. Yeah, that's what Paimon was just thinking. Open the cage. This seems terrible. All right. Open the cage. Boop. Huh. This dog isn't leaving. Is it ill? Oh, these guys are back. Be careful not to hurt the animals. Fight as you wish. I'll take the animals someplace safe. Okay. Bam! Everybody explodes. Your presence offends me. Encounter the strange dog. ... Wolf. It's Black Shadow. Well, whatever the case, he seems to have no desire to attack us. Woof woof. And he's gone. He's turning back to look at us ever so often. Does he want us to follow? Let's catch up. Indeed, perhaps the truth really is ahead. Perhaps things are just as Sango predicted. Follow the dog! Okay. Follow the dog. Otter, stop being cute. It's gross. Oh, we finally caught up. It wasn't that far. There's some kind of letter over here. Let's read it. It's the last clue we have, after all. Right, let Paimon see. To whomsoever, something something. Ugh, it's all battered and stuff. It's probably to whomsoever should read this letter. Huh, guess so. It goes on. Our clan's profession is the training of ninkin, and to this end we have provided the ninja with a great many reliable companions. I fear that I am unlikely to return from this latest expedition of mine. I have no regrets, but if I were to still have worries, it would be for Kaguramoru. He was too weak when he was young, and so he was left out when the ninja came to make contracts with their ninkin. That mattered little to me. As a trainer, I refused to give up on a single dog. Day after day of training passed, and with each day, Kaguramoru grew stronger. Unfortunately, he has no wish to make a contract with any ninja. War has not broken out yet, but the police station's missives have become more urgent. I no longer have time to spend with him. It is time to go. I can only leave this letter behind. If anyone should find it in the days to come, please help me take care of Kaguramoru. He has a scar on his face that he got when he was young, and he holds himself in a manner evidently different from other dogs. So the Kaguramoru the letter speaks of is this fellow who brought us here, I guess. It really is unique. Hang on, there's more stuff here. I understand that this is a presumptuous request, but I do not have any other choice. Also, should he wish to make a contract in the future and can bring the one he wishes to follow to this place, then the method to make the contract is as follows. Wait, seriously? The writer canceled the most important bit out. Probably thought this was impossible. That is true. There was no more evidence that would indicate otherwise from the beginning, after all. Woof woof, the dog says. Eh? He ran off again, and into a building this time. Come on, Mizzy Cat, after it. I'm holding my head. I'm like, oh my god. What's up with this? A dilapidated old house. Challenge, Canine Path. Alright. Alright. Sure. Let's do it. Got this. Oh, we gotta fight. Oh. Oh. Oh, we have to kung fu fight.
You can't run. Lights out. Yeah.
Kung fu fight the dog. This feels mean. I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight the doggo.
Illusion shattered. Steady as stone.
This feels mean and rude.
Punishment. Judgment.
Da 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 da. I mean, it feels mean, but okay.
You can't run. Leave it all to me.
Ba-ba-da. Ow. Alright. Well, that's done. Still, that was strange. Kagi Romaru seemed so friendly at first, and then before we knew it, we were in a fight. Thanks goodness for Mizzy Cat, huh? Actually, why is Kagi Romaru following you around, Mizzy Cat? Because contract. We had to fight him for the contract. Woof, woof. Barking sounds happier somehow? How can you tell? Paimon didn't get it at all. Unless I missed my guess. Kage Romaru is now Mizzy Cat's ninkin. Eh? Huh. Well, I'm no expert on ninkin contracts. However, they do say that a ninja must defeat a ninkin to receive its acknowledgement. Ninja desire strong companions, and so too do ninkin. Only through mutual recognition can such contracts be established. It certainly seems to be the case here, too. But Mizzy Cat isn't a ninja. And also, something the matter, Paimon? Are we jealous? Promise Paimon something, Mizzy Cat. What's that? You've got to promise first. Sure, I promise. Even if you're now contracted to Kage Romaru, never forget that Paimon's your bestest companion ever. I promise never to forget that Paimon is my bestest companion ever. Yay! Then a cat or a dog. I'd call you more reliable than a cat or a dog. Uh-huh. We're the best of friends. It's nice to see you two get along and all. Right? Right? But back to the topic at hand. If Kage Romaru really is so strong, then why did the person from before leave a letter asking someone to take care of him? Oh, Paimon knows this one. You see, Ryuji, Mizzy Cat is super strong, right? Far beyond the norm, for sure. Right, but see, if someday Paimon had to leave Mizzy Cat, Paimon would still be really worried. It's got nothing to do with whether Mizzy Cat is strong or not. But that'll never happen. Paimon's just making an analogy and stuff, you know? We won't split up, no way. Paimon. Your reasoning makes a lot of sense, Paimon. In which case, we're left with one final question. Why did this dog steal small animals from the villagers and then protect them? Oh, actually that one's a toughie, even for Paimon. It's a real shame that Kage Romaru can't speak either. Otherwise, we could just get Miss Cat to ask him. I suggest we look for Songo instead. Oh, that's right. Time for the brains of this operation to show her stuff, eh? Agreed. Allow me to return these animals first, and we'll meet up at the agency later. Challenge complete! Bam! Sweet. I dig it. We can leave now. Bump, 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 bump. Alright. There's a Shocky over here. Oh, there's one of those ladies! Huh! I see her. Being a weasel. Oh, right there. Hello. Cool, okay. Pretty simple. Alright. Go to here, go to here, go to here, go to here. Da-da-da-da-da. We're back. We're back, Songo. Here's what happened. Hi, my voice is difficult. We tell her what happened. Ah, so that's the case. I think I've got a pretty good idea why Kagerumaru was protecting the little animals. He must have been trying to make the other animals stronger. He must have been weak when he was little, only to become strong over time. It thus stands to reason that he wanted to help make the other animals stronger through training. But eventually, Kagerumaru found you, someone willing to protect the weak, and has thus acknowledged you as his master. This is also born from his sympathy for the weak. Well, that's what my deductions from the clues we currently have would say, anyway. As for the actual circumstances, I doubt I'm particularly far off, but since Kagerumu can't speak, we won't get a firm answer either. Huh, that really makes sense. As expected of the brains of this operation, eh? Woof, woof, woof. You're agreeing with Sango, aren't you? Thanks for the flattery, but that's not going to net you any discounts if you ever send me a commission. Still, I guess we can consider this case closed. Many thanks to the two of you, of course. Ah, yes, I almost forgot. How did you find using the Ubiquity net? It was pretty handy. All right, noted. I'll send your feedback to my friend. Thanks. No problem. Feel free to come to us if you ever have any problems. Busy Cat will be on the case in no time. You're indeed very skilled, traveler. But there's no need for these pleasantries. Sentimentality is the enemy of truth, after all. Rude. Quest complete! Can I use the... You know what? I'm just curious. I was just checking. Alright. Oh. It's rolled over. There's Ito's story quest. So, let me claim... Oh, so defeat Kagerumaru without being hit by this skill, and then defeat him without getting hit by this, which we didn't do, but whatever. Yeah. The test run has changed. I mean, of course.
Please speak to President Sung.
Alright. So, let me be clear that I am not after Ito. We're not going to do a crazy bunch of rolls. I am still saving for not this banner. But I do want Goro. So, let's do a draw, shall we? That'd be fun. Do a draw on this, see what happens. Yeah. Let's make with that. Let's see what happens. And I mean, honestly, like getting constellations for Barbara and Jangling is not bad because I'm not capped on their constellations, obviously. So let's see what happens. I'll probably just get a weapon. So, whatever. Da-na-na-na. Well, there's Barbara. Boo. Barbara. Like, boo, not... Alright, I'm gonna do one more. And then I'm not gonna do any more today. Not for a while. I want to make sure I have a certain amount of primas. So, but we will do one more because we do want Goro. Or at least I want Goro. So, I will do one more. Probably just get a weapon on this one, but I want one. I will do one more. So many thrilling tales. Rain Slasher. I have so many of these. My luck has abandoned me. You know what? It's only primas. I'm gonna do one more. And then I'm not gonna let myself do anything else. I'm probably not gonna draw on this banner again. Because I'm gonna do one more. Uno mas, right? Well, there's Lee. I just want Goro. Why? Why must you do this to me, game? Rude. Ah, my heart. And a sacrificial sword. By the way, I don't need any more of those. It's fine. Alright, that's it. We'll do another draw, but it won't be for a while. I'll do another draw at some point while I'm accumulating more primas doing other things. So we did get 320. We did get Shangling Constellation. That's our level 2. I did not have that. No puppy general today. This is true. Very sad. Applies the implode status. Oh, nice. Okay. Sure. All right. And then Barbara. Vitality Burst. Decreases the CD of Let the Show Begin by 15%. And while it's active, your active character gets a Hydro damage bonus. Cool. All right. All right. It is. It is a good constellation. All right. So now we will go over here. And I believe... Why is this giving me an exclamation? Oh, it's because it's this, which I don't care about. All right. All right. I think that'll be the right time for the triggering of Kokomi's quest, because that is where we are, finishing Kokomi's quest. But we want to track it. There we go. All right. We will meet her over here. Yay, voiced quest. Thank God.
Well, the peace talks are upon us. How do you feel? Prepared? Here, take this. These are some directives I wrote last night. These negotiations are complex, to be sure. But I thought about it carefully and realized there are no more than 187 possible outcomes.
Oh my God, Kokomi.
I took the liberty of writing them all down. This way, you will be able to adapt with speed, no matter how the events play out.
Sure.
Whoa, this is huge! Let's see. Fierce dispute, violent escalation, armed revolt, coordinated attack, seize hostages. Wow, there are so many! But you've thought of a solution to each one. Hyman suddenly feels a lot less nervous.
I feel like she should have been sleeping. Like, that's the whole thing with this. She needs to sleep.
Glad to hear it. These peace talks are quite exceptional. It is a major step forward both for Watatsumi Island and the Shogunate. But any amount of dissatisfaction within our ranks weakens our negotiating position. We will have to work all the harder if we want these talks to be a success.
But the war is won. That's the thing. We're not at war anymore.
As the Divine Priestess of Watatsumi Island, this responsibility is, of course, mine to shoulder. But would you be willing to lend me a hand?
Of course. I also want the peace talks to succeed.
Excellent. Okay, time to head off.
All right. Time for the peace talks. Go to the peace talks. Way over here. La 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 da 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 da. So until the Kokomi says it's over. I mean, that's true. That's true. Priestess has the final call of whether or not it's over. So, yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. All right. Seems like her dialogue seemed a little quiet to me. Well, I haven't changed any of my... Oh, hold on. I know what the problem is. I can fix this. That should help.
been a while, Kujo-Sara. I believe the last time we met was on the battlefield.
Yes, where you dealt my forces quite the devastating blow. But before we go any further, what are you doing here?
I'm here to witness the peace talks.
That's right. She's here to bear witness to the proceedings. She experienced the war between us firsthand and has made an enormous
Hi.
contribution
Here,
towards
let me
securing
help
the
you.
peace we
Go on,
have
Otter.
today. I couldn't think of a more suitable candidate.
Just because I know the par bear has a tendency to be tabbed out doing other things because he is busy mod. Just so he knows, Sophie is in the floof.
Seems reasonable. Then let's get straight into it.
They begin their tit-for-tat
The
peace
first item is
talks.
the maritime administration issue. During wartime, we restricted fishing rights for Watatsumi vessels in Narukami waters. We intend to remove these restrictions. But going forward, any of your vessels that fish in our waters will have to pay taxes in accordance with Narukami legislation in order to bring their catch back to Watatsumi.
That's fine, but if they're paying taxes, they should also be entitled to protection from the Tenryou Commission while in your waters. Any losses they sustain due to issues of public security will need to be compensated by the Tenryou Commission.
Accepted. Let's add that to the peace treaty. I can assure you that your vessels will be quite safe in our hands.
This is a good negotiation.
Negotiations seem to be going pretty smoothly.
Don't forget. Can we not forget that there's, like, people who are trying to torpedo this, and they're probably in the ranks of the people that are here?
The next item has to do with the movement of people and military authority. In the past, our people have been subjected to lengthy interrogations on arrival in Watatsumi, and the same has been true for your people on arrival to Narukami. Economic cooperation between our islands has suffered greatly as a consequence. Few merchants are now willing to engage in inter-island commerce. Since the war is now over, I propose that we have the Yashiro Commission appoint a business council to oversee trade between our two islands.
That's a smart idea.
The problem there is that trade is a reciprocal affair. We'll need to involve merchants from both sides in this process if it is to succeed. We cannot give the Yashiro Commission full authority.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't Watatsumi Island facing severe shortages of many essential goods at the moment? Having the Yashiro Commission organize everything centrally would work in your favor.
True, we're experiencing some shortages, but we will recover in due course. Between the diverse range of goods we can produce ourselves and our strong trade links with other areas, we are capable of sourcing everything we need.
Burn.
Not to mention that your proposal would require separate talks with the Kamisato clan. If they've yet to sanction it, I believe you are going beyond the remit of the Tenryou Commission's authority.
Roasted.
Let's leave that aside for now then. On to the military question. Watatsumi Island's forces will need to come back under the jurisdiction of the Tenryou Commission.
That just isn't feasible. Not in the short term, at least.
With all due respect, feasibility doesn't come into it. The Tenryou Commission alone has ultimate responsibility for Inazuma's national security. We cannot allow Watatsumi Island to be the sole exception to this rule indefinitely.
You Kujo scum! Colluding with the Fatui isn't low enough for you already. You just want to take everything away from us.
Oh. Oh.
Comrades, never trust the Kujo. Let's get them.
Oh, there we go.
Protect Madam Kujo.
Stop.
Number 16. No, wait, 67? Or is it 73? Which one is it?
Quick, read the notebook better. She's just gonna sit down. De-escalate. De-escalate.
Which scenario number is this in the directives? The last one, but hold off for the moment. Stand down, Tadakatsu. Situation has changed. Please stand by for further orders. Rest assured, I am fully aware of your concerns, but I will deal with the situation from here. Madam Kujo, this is rather serious. I believe you owe Watatsumi Island an explanation?
Excuse me for a moment. Nobody makes another move until I have finished investigating. You two, here, now!
Kujasara has no chill. None. That wink.
Speak! Collusion with the Fatui? Is this true?
I wouldn't exactly call it collusion as such.
We were approached by a few Fatui. They mentioned a potential cooperation to keep the war against Watatsumi Island going. At the time, I felt like we could give it a try. After all, there'd be nothing to lose.
But we were extremely careful. We didn't agree to anything. We just said they could maybe start by heading to Watatsumi Island and stirring things up a little. Then we'd see how it went.
What a dipshit. Oh my god.
With respect, ma'am, there was no collusion. It was just a one-off conversation. How anyone from Watatsumi Island even found out about it, I have no idea.
That's enough. When we return, there will be consequences.
Yeah, there will.
Might I remind you that this is the Fatui? Have you completely forgotten what they did to us? You should be having no interaction with them whatsoever, let alone entertaining offers of cooperation. So, what did they want out of it?
The Fatui's main forces have already left Inazuma. The few who approached us seemed like they wanted to settle a score for their boss.
Oh, her subordinates. So they're out for revenge. They want to keep Inazuma in a state of turmoil. One day, I will hunt them down. Every last one.
That's right.
We bear responsibility for this issue. My sincere apologies. I have my own negligence to blame for this state of affairs. Please, grant us another chance to continue the peace talks.
But of course, Madam Kujo. I have every confidence in your ability to resolve this situation. For the time being, however, there is evidently some discord within the Tenryou Commission's ranks. I would therefore not feel comfortable releasing Watatsumi Island's forces into your command at this time.
Roasted.
It seems that I must acquiesce. I will lay this issue aside for now. But we shall revisit it as soon as the Tenryou Commission has resolved our internal issues. As for the trade issues we raised, I will discuss options with the Yashiro Commission and make sure both sides have ample participation in the final arrangement.
Seems like Kujo-sara's on the defensive now.
Yeah.
Negotiations should be smooth sailing from here on out.
They calmly complete the follow-up
Never
negotiations.
knew the grand strategist of Watatsumi Island was a skilled negotiator, as well as a formidable commander.
She's also a jellyfish princess. Don't forget.
I hope that when we meet again, we can continue these sit-down discussions. Settling our differences on the battlefield is rather taxing.
I mean, yeah.
I think we can leave things there for today. Once I get back, I will conduct a thorough investigation into the Tenryou Commission's internal issues.
I should inform you that we took out a Fatui camp recently. I suspect that before long, they will attempt to re-establish contact with your people in the hope of procuring some assistance.
She can also walk on water. She's like a jellyfish god. I mean, sure. Jellyfish goddess.
I recommend you say and do nothing on the matter for the time being, lest you tip them off and they disappear. Wait for them to come to you. That way, you can capture them all in one fell swoop.
I will bear this in mind. Thank you.
Strategy for you. Here you go. Free of charge.
I shall take my leave now. Until we meet again.
I know what a good boy he is.
Your
Hi,
Excellency,
Otter. Stop being jealous. Stop being jealous. Go on. You had your time. This is Sophie time. I know. You're fine, Sophie. Go back to sleep.
Let's discuss it after we get back.
You're in trouble. Convince the troops. Together. All right. Let's go convince the troops. Together. Da 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 da. Almost did not jump and almost fell off the cliff. Da, 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 da.
Your Excellency, you knew?
Of course we knew.
I have already been informed on the reasons for your actions. You believe the Tenryou Commission to be untrustworthy and sought to sabotage the peace talks and reignite the war. Fortunately, the end result exposed and thwarted a secret Tenryou Commission plot. Yet, this was purely incidental, and the end certainly did not justify your means.
Roasted.
But Your Excellency, so many comrades have sacrificed themselves in the line of duty. If we stop now, aren't all of our efforts going to waste?
All right. Before I click, let me just point out, what the hell were we fighting for in the first place? If peace wasn't the end goal, did we really think that we were going to destroy the Tenryou Commission and take over all of Inazuma? Because that's what the option would be at this point. Like, is that what the aim is? Because that's what you want if we keep fighting. Like, peace, I thought, maybe I missed a story beat somewhere, but I thought that the point of all this was peace in the first place, so... Excuse me.
I want to keep fighting. I want ultimate victory, even if it means I have to pay the ultimate price.
I understand your sentiments, but you cannot simply impose your will and expect others to bear the consequences. During the war, there were highs and there were lows, and in the end, there was a glorious victory. For you, perhaps the experience was one of great excitement, but you saw nothing of the countless others who will remember the war quite differently. Most people suffered terribly through each day. Watatsumi Island's people yearn for peace because they have long since given all they had to the war effort. They are tired of treading water and don't need you dragging them back underneath once again.
But...
Yeah.
I understand, I do. And the fault is not yours alone.
No Ito for you today, sad face. I couldn't even get Goro. I did 3 draws, and I couldn't even get a Goro. I got a Barbara and a Zhangling. And another Rain Slasher. I was so sad. I just want Goro. I'm gonna have to put a bunch into this banner, and I just want Goro. I don't even want Ito.
It was largely an oversight on my part. I taught you to nurture a warrior's will, but never how to let it go.
That's a fair point.
it's not your fault, Your Excellency. It was ours. Our selfishness.
Yes, I got the second constellation. I only had a C1, so I got her C2, which is actually pretty good.
Either way, we are ready to accept sentencing under martial law.
Very well. Then I hereby declare...
You have to build houses.
that as of today, I am founding a new secret corps of the army. This division will be responsible for keeping Watatsumi Island safe and secure, neutralizing any and all threats to the peace of our island.
This is a very smart idea she did. Understanding was that there was rough waters between Inazuma and Watatsumi. Okay, so the people of Watatsumi hate Inazuma anyway because the Raiden killed their god. Raiden Shogun killed their god. And that, like, they have been anti-Inazuma for a very long time because the Raiden Shogun killed their god. And then the Vision Hunt Decree started. And so, I mean, you've got open rebellion now because of the Vision Hunt Decree. But the seed of the problem between them is that the Raiden Shogun killed their god. So, because they're kind of a independent nation, not really actually part of Inazuma, but maybe part of Inazuma, it's very complicated. And I believe we'll find out more about that at some point very soon. So.
You and your comrades will all be welcome to join, but be warned, the training will be grueling. Perseverance and grit will be in high demand.
Your Excellency, what are you saying?
We're making a secret organization to protect the island, and you can be part of it.
I have concluded from today's peace talks that the Kujo clan cannot achieve absolute peace and stability in the near future. Many seek peace, but there are still those who pursue war. It is right that Watatsumi Island moves towards peace, but we must still retain a defensive capacity. Those whose warrior's will is alive and well, I invite you to embark on the most challenging training regimen of your lives.
So this is also very smart because even if there's no issues whatsoever, they still will feel like they have purpose. Even if they have nothing to do. If they have nothing to do, that means they're doing their job correctly because everything is safe. So this is very smart.
I don't want to hear from any of you again until all of you can take on 2 shogunate samurai at a time.
Hilarious.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
All right, dismissed. Go and report to General Goro. And remember, there can be no more insubordination. And if there is, there will be no more leniency from me, whatever reasons you may have.
Yes, ma'am. From now on, we will focus on our training.
Good job.
Thank you for this opportunity, Your Excellency. We'll report to General Goro right away.
Except that she literally just founded this whatever. So they're going to report to Goro and be like, we're here to be in the secret thing. And Goro's going to be like, the what? From you again, my jellyfish will throw you into the giant island whirlpool.
That's
Pretty
finally
much.
everything in hand.
She's just going to pass out.
I can feel my energy levels starting to drop. Meet you back at the hideout for some rest?
We have to go read to her again. Near the secret base. This way! Dun-dun-dun-dun. Probably gonna get a cutscene. Seely!
Thank you for everything. With your help, peace has been restored on Watatsumi Island once more.
How are your energy levels?
Recovering. Slowly, but surely. I should be raring to go before too long. Today was a reminder that I don't cope well in situations with lots of people. I've improved, but I still get nervous when more than a handful of people are involved.
That's fair.
I think I might get Goro to handle the negotiations next time.
You did an admirable job.
Do you think so? To be honest, I'm still a long way off what's expected of a divine priestess. In the past, I was concerned only with winning the war, restoring peace, and making sure everyone could live a happy life. But I realize now that wasn't going far enough. People have all kinds of aspirations.
Truth.
And just as many measures of happiness. I have a long way to go. But that's okay. If I can't make the journey in one giant leap, I'll just have to settle for taking it one small step at a time. In short, I've still got some maturing to do. Could you stay here on Watatsumi Island? To keep me company for a while longer?
Of course I can. Quest complete. Tenant. So that means after I do another 8 commissions and get another key, we can unlock this hangout. Sweet. Yeah, this is another thing I'm gonna be pretty much unlocking all of the hangouts. That's gonna be a big part of what we're doing when I'm streaming while I'm traveling. We're gonna do a bunch of hangouts and all sorts of stuff like that. It's gonna be super fun. I'm very excited. And you know, we have all these, which we could theoretically, I guess, unlock Ito's story, but nah. Okay. So those are the 2 things I really wanted to get done today. I wanted to get the event done, and I wanted to get Kokomi's story done. So I'm going to put us over here in Liyue, because this is where I tend to, it's my default location. I'm going to take a quick break and check my voicemail. No, yeah, it's going to be super, super hangout hype. Hangout hype. I'll take a quick break, check my voicemail, and then we're gonna swap over into Rainbow Billy. And do a couple hours of Rainbow Billy today before we wrap it up. So I'm super excited about that because I love Rainbow Billy. So, yeah, give me just a few minutes, and I'll be right back with you, and we'll do something. We'll do something different. So hang out, and we'll be back.